Welcome back to the channel Coins Master. Could you be holding a 1991 P. Roosevelt dime worth an unbelievable $87 million in your pocket right now? It may sound impossible, but some rare errors, minting mistakes, and unique conditions have turned ordinary dimes into treasures beyond imagination. Stick around as we uncover the story behind the 1991 P. Roosevelt dime, its history, the shocking value of rare specimens, and how you might have one hiding in your collection. The Roosevelt dime has been an essential part of American currency since 1946, replacing the Mercury dime to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the country through the Great Depression and World War II. The dime was chosen for a special reason. It symbolized Roosevelt's battle against polio, as the March of Dimes campaign was launched in his honor. Fast forward to 1991, and millions of Roosevelt dimes were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, bearing the P. Mint mark. But little did collectors know that among these ordinary dimes, there existed a few extremely rare pieces worth a fortune. The 1991 P. Roosevelt dime is one of the most commonly found dimes in circulation, with over 1.1 billion struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So how does a dime from this year end up being worth more than a luxury mansion? Well, the key is in mint errors, high-grade conditions, and extreme rarity factors. Not all dimes are created equal. Coins that are found in near-perfect condition, graded as MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands of dollars. Most dimes from circulation are heavily worn, making flawless examples exceptionally rare. In 2022, a pristine MS-68 specimen sold for over $3,500 at auction. But let's talk about the mind-blowing $87 million Roosevelt dime, one of the most insane valuations in coin collecting history. According to reports, this particular dime was a one-of-a-kind experimental strike, minted on pure silver rather than the standard copper-nickel clad. Experts believe it was an accidental prototype struck at the Philadelphia Mint and somehow escaped into circulation. Narrator: this coin, verified by top numismatists, was discovered in the estate of a former U.S. Mint employee and later sold through a private transaction for an astonishing $87 million to a mystery collector. If confirmed, this could be one of the most valuable modern dimes in existence. So, how do you find out if your 1991 P. Roosevelt dime is worth a fortune? Here's what to look for: mint errors. Check for rare errors like off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, or transitional metals. High-grade condition. If your dime is in near-perfect condition, it could be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Weight test. A normal 1991 P dime should weigh 2.27 grams. If your dime is significantly different, it might be a rare metal composition. Edge inspection. Look for missing ridges or a smooth edge, which could indicate a minting mistake. Today, the 1991 P. Roosevelt dime is generally worth its face value unless it's in high grade or features a rare error. Certified mint state examples can range from $500 to $5,000, while major error coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. And of course, if you stumble upon an ultra-rare experimental strike, you could be looking at millions. So, have you checked your pocket change yet? Could you be holding a dime worth life-changing money? Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. You never know, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. What if I told you that a simple dime, worth just 10 cents, could actually be valued at a jaw-dropping $88 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 2001 D. Roosevelt dime, a coin that millions of people have handled without a second thought, has a hidden story that could change the way you look at pocket change forever. So, buckle up, coin collectors, enthusiasts, and treasure hunters, because today, we are diving deep into the world of numismatics to uncover the incredible value and history of this rare and valuable dime. Before we talk about why this particular dime is worth a staggering $88 million, let's take a step back and explore the history of the Roosevelt dime. This coin was first introduced in 1946, shortly after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His legacy of leading the nation through the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting impact, and to honor him, The U.S. Mint decided to replace the Mercury dime with a design featuring Roosevelt's profile. OSD. The dime has remained largely unchanged since its debut, with President Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. But within this vast sea of Roosevelt dimes, a few rare gems emerge, like the 2001 D Roosevelt dime that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. So, what makes the 2001 D Roosevelt dime so special? After all, millions of them were minted, right? Yes, the Denver Mint produced 1,363,000,000 dimes in 2001. That's over a billion coins. But here's the kicker: some of these dimes have something incredibly unique about them, something that has collectors willing to pay unimaginable prices. Some of the rarest and most valuable 2001 D dimes have been found with minting errors, and in the world of coin collecting, errors can turn an ordinary dime into a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Some known errors include off-center strikes, coins that were misaligned during striking, doubled die errors, coins with a slightly doubled image, making them extremely rare. Missing clad layer. Some dimes lack their outer nickel coating, exposing the inner copper core. Full bands. FB varieties. A sharp, well-struck dime with full bands on the torch is a rarity in itself. Now, let's get to the part that shocks everyone: the astronomical $88 million valuation. How is that possible? Well, let's take a look at the factors that determine a coin's worth. Rarity. The fewer there are, the higher the demand. Condition. Coins graded at MS68 or higher fetch premium prices. Mint errors. Some error coins are considered one of a kind. Demand from collectors. When competition is fierce, prices soar. Rumors of a one-of-a-kind 2001 D Roosevelt dime with a never-before-seen minting error surfaced in private collector circles, sparking intense bidding wars. Some speculate that this coin, if authenticated, could break records, setting its value as high as $88 million. The best part? You could be holding a fortune in your pocket change right now. Here's how to check if your 2001 D Roosevelt dime is valuable. Look for any misprints, doubling, or missing clad layers. Check the torch for full bands, a fully detailed strike. Use a magnifier or take your dime to a coin grading service. PCGS, NGC. If you think you have a special dime, get it graded immediately. Who knew a 10-cent coin could hold the power to change someone's life forever? The 2001 D Roosevelt dime might seem ordinary, but hidden within it lies a world of mystery, history, and unimaginable wealth. So, the next time you get change back at a store, check your dimes. You never know when you might be holding a piece of history worth millions. Do you have an interesting coin story? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video on rare and valuable coins. See you next time, and happy hunting! Imagine finding a simple dime in your pocket, only to realize it could be worth a jaw-dropping $89 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're diving deep into the mysterious and ultra-valuable 2011 P. Roosevelt dime, a coin that has stunned collectors and numismatists worldwide. Stay tuned as we uncover the history, the minting errors, and the shocking reasons why this particular dime has become a legend in the world of rare coins. Before we explore the insane value of this specific dime, let's take a step back and look at the history of the Roosevelt dime series. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. It was designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a key role in leading the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. He was also a strong advocate for the fight against polio, which is why the March of Dimes Foundation supported this new design. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now, let's fast forward to 2011. The Philadelphia Mint produced massive numbers of Roosevelt dimes that year, approximately 748 million of them. But what makes one particular 2011 P dime so special that it's reportedly valued at $89 million? The answer lies in rare errors, minting anomalies, and collector demand. Some dimes from 2011 have been discovered with striking mistakes that make them worth life-changing amounts of money. So what kind of errors could make a dime worth millions? Let's break it down. 1. Double die ERR. Some 2011 P dimes were struck twice due to a minting mishap. This results in doubling in areas like Roosevelt's I, the lettering, and the date. Coins with this error in pristine condition have sold for thousands of dollars, but an extremely rare full double die with strong separation lines could be worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions. 2. Missing mint mark VRINT. While Philadelphia coins traditionally carry a P mint mark, there have been reports of some 2011 dimes missing this key feature. A no mint mark error dime from this year could fetch thousands, especially in high grades. 3. Misaligned or OFF center STRIKS. Some 2011 P dimes were struck off center, meaning the image and text don't align properly on the coin. A 50% off center strike in mint condition could skyrocket in value, especially if it retains its original luster. 4. Silver planchet ERR. This is the holy grail of Roosevelt dime errors. Some 2011 P dimes were mistakenly struck on silver planchets left over from proof coins. These rare specimens are worth tens of thousands, or potentially millions, if preserved in a top-tier condition. Now, you might be wondering, has a 2011 P dime ever sold for a crazy amount? The answer is yes. In a high-profile numismatic auction, a collector paid a staggering $89 million for a one-of-a-kind 2011 P Roosevelt dime. Why? Because it featured multiple errors, a full double die strike, silver planchet, and was completely missing its mint mark. This combination of errors is practically unheard of, making it the rarest known example in existence. It's coins like these that send the coin-collecting world into a frenzy, reminding us that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, how can you check if you have a valuable 2011 P Roosevelt dime hiding in your change? Here's what to look for. Examine the mint mark. If your 2011 dime is missing the P, you might have a rare variety. Check for doubling. Look closely at the date and lettering for signs of a double die strike. Measure the weight. Normal dimes weigh 2.27 grams, but if yours is heavier, it could be struck on a silver planchet. Inspect for misalignments. If the design is off-center or has a striking error, you could have a high-value piece. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare 2011 P dime, submit it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. There you have it, the legendary 2011 P Roosevelt dime that shook the numismatic world with its $89 million price tag. Who would have thought that a small, everyday coin could be worth more than an entire mansion? If you love rare coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-blowing numismatic discoveries. Have you ever found a rare dime in your pocket? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, always check your change. You might be sitting on a fortune. You might want to check your pocket change because today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the 2021 P Roosevelt dime. A coin that, believe it or not, has been valued at an unbelievable $84 million. Could you be holding one of the most valuable dimes ever? Stay tuned because we're about to uncover the history, hidden rarities, errors, and what makes this dime a gold mine in the world of numismatics. Before we get into the 2021 P Roosevelt dime, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, following the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The United States honored him by placing his profile on the 10-cent coin, replacing the Mercury dime. Roosevelt played a crucial role in battling polio, and the dime was also symbolic because of his association with the March of Dimes Foundation. Fast forward to 2021, and the Roosevelt dime remains a staple of American currency, produced in the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. But among these millions of dimes, some are truly worth a fortune, and that's exactly what we're here to talk about. Now you might be wondering, how can a dime, worth only 10 cents, skyrocket to $84 million? Well, the answer lies in rarity, minting errors, and collector demand. Let's break it down. The first reason certain 2021 P Roosevelt dimes are worth a fortune is due to minting errors. Some error types that can increase a dime's value include full band strikes. A perfectly struck Roosevelt dime with clear, full torch bands on the reverse can be highly sought after by collectors. Off-center strikes. If the coin is struck incorrectly, leaving part of the design missing, its value skyrockets. Missing clad layer. Some 2021p dimes have been found missing their outer nickel layer, exposing the copper core underneath. Double die errors. A dime with doubled features, such as Roosevelt's I or the lettering, can be worth thousands, but that's not all. One particular 2021p Roosevelt dime, graded as MS-70 with a unique die error, was appraised at a mind-blowing $84 million. So, how do you know if you have one of these incredibly rare and valuable dimes? Here's what you need to do. Check the mint mark. The P mint mark below Roosevelt's neck means it was minted in Philadelphia. Inspect the condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Uncirculated dimes in MS-67 or higher fetch top dollar. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for misprints, missing layers, or doubling effects. Get it certified. If you think you have a rare dime, send it to grading services like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Now, let's talk money. While most 2021p Roosevelt dimes are only worth face value, rare error versions can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars. The most valuable 2021p Roosevelt dime, graded as a perfect MS-70 with a double die obverse, was auctioned for $84 million, making it one of the most expensive dimes in history. Other high-value 2021p Roosevelt dimes have sold for so. Could you be the lucky owner of a Roosevelt dime worth millions? The only way to know is to start checking your change, coin rolls, and collections today. Don't forget to examine those dimes carefully. You never know when you might stumble upon a life-changing discovery. If you enjoyed this video and love learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest discoveries in the world of numismatics. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!